Hello and welcome to my visual slide decks show. And I've selected a whole load of Pixabay images and they've all got the credits. And I've got another YouTube video on the whole process from thumbnails from Canva, from long tail keywords from Chatgtp and recording this on Zoom and the whole shebang. So now I'm going to do the PowerPoint presentation, the original one with the visual images and transitions. So I love a bit of transition. So here we go. I'm going to share my screen and just forget to press that button. Right, so starting from the beginning. When you're looking at getting any solutions for a wide audience, then it's always good to have the different ideas from a group of people from different backgrounds, experiences, circumstances, and characters and genetics to get the widest solution for everyone. And then you can make up the jigsaw puzzle that gives the brain the complete picture, as a lot of us will remember things that were said or sounds or smells or anything like that. We'll remember it as a complete picture in our head, a bit like in a dream and that kind of thing. So you can also, using Zoom, you can get people in from all over the world, all different experiences. And it's amazing what happens when people get together and exchange ideas and have a common purpose. It's really great. And working as a team, we all kind of coordinate in some kind of way. When people are working together, there is some kind of cohesion and unity, and communication obviously brings unification, bringing people together, and it's a two-way process and includes the response and taking the response. So communication is very important, and different ways of making videos, which is what I'm trying out right now. And that's obviously with a full-blown studio, but can also just use a computer and that kind of thing. And yeah, so creativity, getting everyone to tackle the same view, and you'll get all the different ways that people see it and the way they approach it and what they colour in first and all other ideas from people. I would like the honeycomb transition. Yeah, so sometimes just a whole load of words can be overwhelming and ends up looking like something a bit out of Hogwarts. But we've got to translate those words through, particularly through picture words, into an understandable thing. And I like to start from the beginning and work through because then it's easier to find those peas under the mattress. And there are a lot of things written that are completely inaccessible to me. And so I have to just work through step by step to understand or not. And this is really great for poetry because if you can actually see what you're talking about and find analogies for the emotions that you've got, it can come out really well in prose form. So another great transition there. I like that one. Like learning to ride a bicycle, it's trial and error, finding balance, going step by step, removing the stabilizers, or maybe getting the parent to stop actually stopping the child from falling over. I think everyone's fallen over or they've been learning to ride a bicycle. It took me for ages. We had these bicycle proficiency tests, and I was definitely, I think, one of the last ones. A lot of things like just actually learning by trial and error. It's very difficult to actually tell someone how to do something. We've got to actually let them try and just get more confident at it. And that's natural. We can't expect people to just jump right out of the womb and start some juggling or something like that. So that's a process of learning. And then we've got all the social media that can share on and just getting to know what each one does, how each one works, how much audience you get from each one. And it's amazing how many actually Microsoft own these days. So So there's all the social media, and I have deleted Instagram and Threads, and I don't have a Facebook app because I think all Zuckerberg's apps are actually pretty like unrewarding. You like put up a lovely picture of a rainbow, and nobody sees it at all, absolutely no one, and on Threads, and I just thought it's just not worth me sharing my content, my time or attention just for that little thing. And then on TikTok, got over 8,000 viewers in 2 months. So, it's just very different. I think we need to go back to a social media platform that is chronological, but at least on X, you can now go and find a topic you want to talk about. And there are a lot of really great nutritionists, really high profile people in there. And you can actually talk about things, and it is for conversation and interaction, whereas a lot of them aren't. A lot of them, you just say stuff like I'm doing here, and then absolutely nobody responds at all. So there we go. And you end up with a nice toolbox. So the aim of any of this is pick up each tool, the hammer, the chisel, the secateurs, one by one, and mastering them. And then you've got a whole box full of tools that you can use to make online content, and then finding where to put it. So, lastly, the long tail. I know this is a completely different thing, but there's a really good article I put there, and I don't think it makes any difference if I move that. But wix.com/blog /long tail keywords, and that shows that it's who, what, when, where, why. The more detail actually means that people who want a vegan pizza delivery in New York after midnight will probably put that into search. So if you're talking about where to find a vegan pizza delivery in New York after midnight, then those people will find your content. There you go. So I'm going to stop sharing that and say goodbye and thank you for watching.